Man, Salakia for the technical difficulties, man. We just gonna finish it out. Guess what? We start talking about Esau, and guess what? All of a sudden, things stop working. But guess what? We're gonna keep it finished. We're gonna finish this thing out, man.
Sure.
Go back. We was at Romans. We was chapter 1. And we're gonna go back to verse. Let's just go to verse 32, man.
Verse 32 of Romans chapter 1. Who knowing the judgment of God?
Because guess what? A lot of brothers and sisters know the judgment of the Most High God. When you going out your own way to fall into lust and fall into sin, you know the judgment's gonna come behind it. Guess what King David knew? King Solomon knew? Guess what you know, right? He said when you fall into that, what you know the judgments, right? Read on.
That they which commit such things are worthy of death.
Man, come on, that's what we were reading about with lust, man. Are you worthy of death, right? Read.
Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
Man, come on, not only it's the same, but you got pleasure in the things that you're doing because you know it's worthy of death, but guess what? You love it so, man. That's wicked, man. We can't let these things be the rule of us, man. We got to defeat lust and we got to get the victory, right? Because if not, man, we're going to keep falling to the same cycle and fall back into these curses, man. But with that, man, we're going to say shalom, man. All praise and brothers and sisters that tuned in, man. I know the class going to look weird on YouTube, but, you know, yeah, we ain't got too much longer before we be getting taught in the wilderness again, man. That's one thing we got to keep aspiring to, keep hoping for, man. We always tell brothers, well, matter of fact, thank you, brothers and sisters, for giving to the alms, to giving the cash out to GoFundMe. That money being greatly used to the magnification of the nation, man. Guess what? Everything we need is going to get provided for, man. We appreciate that. The spiritual alms that you give day in and day out, man. Throwing up righteous prayers, righteous fasts for brothers and sisters. Continue to put in the work, man. Abiding in the Most High God commandments and love, and continue to love one another of the children of Israel, man. Appreciate it for y'all, man. Let's keep on building these people back to the marriage and let's get home, right? We always finish with a law, statute, commandment here at the Battle Axes. The law for today is going to be Deuteronomy 22 and verse 25.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field.
So this is a man finding a betrothed damsel. That means she's already married, right? Read.
And the man force her and lie with her.
Guess what? We know what this is. We know what this is. We ain't even going to say it out loud, right? Read.
Then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Shall who?
Shall die.
But guess what, man? If you can't let this lust get you like that, man.
Right.
Guess what? Back then you lusted like this, you dead.
Right.
Now, guess what? The Most High God gave you a little grace, but that don't mean that he can't kill you, man.
Right.
Guess what? Back then it was instant death. Well, that physical death, of course. But guess what? Now he might kill you slowly, man.
Right.
Or what I say, killing me softly. Because man, when the lawgiver come back, man, he gonna kill you physically and spiritually, man.
Right.
But guess what? He said, if you do these things, you're gonna surely die, man. Man, come on now. But with that, man, we're gonna say shalom, man. Hey, all praises, man. I try to make the class a little earlier. Try to finish it up. But I appreciate brothers and sisters tuned in, sticking with me, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. Lord willing, we'll be back at it next week, man.
Right.
If we're not home, man. With that, I say shalom, man.